welcome to Let's Learn Lead Guitar, lesson number 30, part 2, bis. So, in fact, this is the last lesson in the series. There's a bunch of theory that we could go over, and unless anyone's really dying to learn about the intricacies, it's pretty depthy. And I don't know, you might do better just to go online and have a look for yourself with some reading material because it's rather dense. But today we're going to have some fun. So what we did, we're going to review what we did yesterday. And look at this. Boom. Check out this beautiful PDF that you can download. Just look in the description of the video and you can have a link to download not only this, but the beautiful backing track. It's 3 minutes and 1 second long. What I did was I just looped the 4 chords, which are played in the background here. C major, A minor 7, D minor 7, G7. And yeah, so you can download that and have some fun. Or you can just play along. So grab your axe and get ready to grind. Get ready to shred. So what we're doing is called modal improvising. Now, a mode is, okay, so for instance here, as a refresher, here's a major scale of A. We're saying that this is the 5th fret here. And when you play the major scale of A on the 5th fret, it looks like this. The reason it's A is because this, the 5th fret, the root note is A right there. And so this will have the familiar do, re, mi sound, as we will hear momentarily here. Oop. So I dropped my guitar. As I was setting up, and so it dropped out of tune. A friend of mine says, never submit the audience to the pains of tuning, so I apologize for that, friends. Okay, it sounds good now, huh? So here's the major scale. Get your screen cap ready. And it has that do, re, mi sound. So we start on the A note right here on the 5th fret. So we go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I wish I knew how to recite that backwards, but I don't. But, so if you start the A scale on the, for example, the B note, that will drop it into a different mode, and let's see how that sounds like. So we're going from the 2nd note to the 2nd note at the end. You see it has a slightly different sound, and this is called the Dorian mode. And each of these modes, depending on which key you're in, goes well with chord sequence in a particular key. So I know we're getting into the woods. Let's just have fun, huh? Let's just listen. But all of these modes are called, so if it's the 2nd note, it's called, if it's the 1st note, it's Ionian mode. That's the basic. 2nd note, Dorian mode. 3rd note, Phrygian mode. Then Lydian mode, Mixolydian mode, Aeolian mode, and Locrian mode. And I was wondering, where do these names come from? Because, you know, Aeolian is how we say windmill in French. Oh, it must be similar. But anyway, I did a quick search on Reddit. And that's all I looked at Reddit. I've heard that there are other things you can find on there, but I found that these were just, each of these modes was named after a certain style from around Greece back in the day, ancient Greece. And so the article that I was reading likened it a little bit about like the differences between Chicago blues, New Orleans blues, things like that. So that's what it is. And then in the medieval ages, when people were getting back into codifying music, they just borrowed these appellations, not appellations, from the ancient Greek. So there's really no correlation between those now. It's just a designation. So as far as I understand, if anyone knows anything different, then just leave me a comment and leave us all a comment. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel. That would be great. Trying to get up to 1,000 friends and family in the Guitar God gang. So please do join. That would be great. And also you can put a little heart on here, put a little thumbs up. You can share this video. Share it with your friends and family. I'm sure they would be delighted to have a look and listen, because they, no doubt, like us, are striving to become deities in the pantheon of axe-wielding shredders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this little backing track, and we're going to follow along. The first line here, which goes through the 4 bars there, is just a chromatic expression of that scale. So it's C major 7, and so these are the notes sort of in C major 7 scale would be this. And then the next one, A minor 7, would be. You see how it goes up like that? And then for a D minor 7 would be. And then G7. And then it resolves on a what would that be? D? Oh, that's strange. It resolves on oh no, it's a D, yeah, C note. Okay. Because it's all in C. Actually, I find that this note sounds better, which is an E, oddly enough. Yeah, you'll hear what I'm talking about. Now, what I did was I recorded this and doubled up the measures so that we would have more time to get our fingering in place, as it were. So let's do this again. So either download this worksheet right now, and it shows you the shapes of all the chords that are in the background there. So that's handy. So you can make your own recording if you like. Or you can just simply download the materials and look in the link in the description. It should be right at the top of the description. Maybe it's a little bit too slow. And then the second part is more melodious, this part. Oops. Oh, I screwed that one up here, didn't I? Let me try that again. See, we need to practice. Again. I'm getting lost. You can just disregard all this. See, I like this note better. So again. One more time for good luck. Good measure. You're gonna have to do that Try it again. So I guess it's not too fast, huh? So you get the idea. So that's what we're practicing. So we're using modalities. We're it's the same. It's all in this case it's this key of C, and it's cycling through these chords which are associated with that. But you know what? Instead of getting too deep into the theory, let's just have fun. So go ahead, download these materials. Check in the description. And while you're down in the description, don't hesitate to leave a comment if you have any questions, need any clarification. And here's the previous sheet. And for the previous part of the lesson, part 1, you can download this one too with its backing track. This one has a little bit more chords in it, as you can see. But so that's what we're doing. And you know what? That pretty much concludes Let's Learn Lead Guitar. I'm thinking, it's up on the shelf right now, but years ago, bought a ukulele for our daughter. Didn't take. And I wasn't too fond of the plunky ukulele sound. Ukulele. But then I dusted it off the other day, and it sounds really beautiful. So, and I don't know how to play ukulele. It's different. The tuning is different than a guitar, and the chord shapes obviously are different. So so I think I'm going to explore that a little bit. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Wherever you're watching this, I'll be sure to, if not respond promptly, at least carefully consider any. Conseil is the word in French. Any advice? Avis conseil would be guidance. Would be consultations. Yes. And what else was I gonna mention? So yeah, I'm thinking of moving on to that, or maybe I'll just go back to documenting. But this has been a super fun course. What we could do as well is learn songs. So if anyone wants to learn a song together, be sure to put that in the comments as well. Wherein, comment ça va, mon ami? Tu vas bien? Quoi de neuf? Tu fais quoi aujourd'hui? Il fait beau, hein? And so that's pretty much it. Malheureusement, je suis au point de termination de cette émission. Wherein, t'es toujours là? Oui, ça semble. Oh non, t'es parti. Okay. No big deal. So that's it for today. We'll see you again tomorrow with something new, exciting and new. Just like the Love Boat. Bisous.